AZOS,
otherwise known as acute zucchini overkill syndrome? Well, have we got a cure for you? By following these simple steps, you'll feel fulfilled,
satisfied,
overjoyed
euphoric,
with Zucchini Ripieni.
or stuffed zucchini boats.
Ah, ciao and welcome back to Casa Fiore's Cucina, otherwise known as...
Cafe Fifi.
Well, we're going to make for you a beautiful dish, another zucchini recipe for those zucchini that are overflowing in your garden, your neighbor's garden, everywhere. Well, yes, this is a great one that comes from Genoa, Italy. This awesome cookbook, Recipes from Paradise, Life and Food on the Italian Riviera. As you know, many of you, Genoa is like a second home to me. It's a beautiful area, and this is a dish from that area. A great cookbook tells the story of a cuisine, and today we're going to tell that story for you. Fiore, tell us what we're using.
So we've got 2 beaten eggs, a can of nice tomatoes that we pureed just in the blender, some Parmesan cheese, minced onions, and some basil from the garden, like always.
Yep. And as you know, we always post the recipe on Facebook, but just so you know, it's 2 eggs, a can of tomato, pureed, about a quarter cup of Parmesan, half a cup of Parmesan that is, about a quarter cup of minced onion, and then we have homemade breadcrumbs, just stale piece of bread, ground up, and some nice heritage pork. Think about it as heirloom pork. The recipe calls for veal, but we're going to use this today. And some prosciutto di Parma, about a quarter of a pound or so, maybe an eighth of a pound. And beautiful zucchini from the garden. We've already boiled them. We've used medium-sized zucchini. And now we're going to slice them in half and show you how to make this awesome meal. So now that we've cut our zucchini in half, we're going to scrape out the pulp, we're going to chop it up, and we're going to set it aside.
So we've got our onions cooking in some butter, and so we're going to just add the pork, and then we're going to get that browned. Whoa. And then when we finish browning that, we'll add the prosciutto. So now that the pork is browned, we added our prosciutto, and we don't really need to cook it that much. We just gotta mix it in there and get it kind of warm.
And now we're going to assemble our Zucchini Ripieni, or zucchini boats.
Okay, so we're gonna now mix the filling. We've got the pulp, or like the middle of the zucchini that we chopped up, and we pressed out all like the moisture and the water and stuff.
Pro tip.
Yeah. And then we're gonna add our meat and onion and butter mixture.
Just a little butter to get the onions started, that's all.
A lot of butter. And then our breadcrumbs. Our eggs, and our cheese.
Awesome. Now, sometimes I don't use all of the pulp for the zucchini because it just ends up being too much filling. So I'll add a little bit more if we need to. And you can see that we've got our zucchini boats afloat in the tomato sauce. Can you see that? That's why I call them zucchini boats. I just made it up. But anyway, that's what they are. And we're going to put them together, and then we're going to bake them for you. And don't forget to set your oven to 350. And then we're going to throw this in there. Going to bake it for 15 or 20 minutes. Ecco, gli zucchini sono pronti per voi. Very satisfying, very fulfilling. Lots of euphoria here because my acute zucchini overdose syndrome is cured. No, it's very easy, it's very simple, it's very good. You'll enjoy it. Thanks for tuning in to Casa Fiore's Cucina. Ciao.